हाय फ्रेंड्स, हम चैप्टर नंबर 7 इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी रेगुलेटरी इश्यूज इसके बारे में बात करने जा रहे हैं पीएम से। जो उसमें शॉर्ट समरी दिया हुआ है उससे हम रिवाइज करेंगे। चलिए हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं। इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एक्ट 2000 इन May 2000 both the houses of the Indian Parliament passed the information technology bill. The bill received the assent of the president in August 2000 and came to be known as the Information Technology Act 2000. Cyber laws are contained in the IT Act 2000. This act aims to provide the legal infrastructure for e-commerce in India and has a major impact for e-businesses and the new economy in India. The Information Technology Act 2000 also aims to provide the legal framework under which legal sanctity is accorded to all electronic records and other activities carried out by electronic means. The Act states that unless otherwise agreed, an acceptance of contract may be expressed by electronic means of communication and the same shall have legal validity and enforceability. The Act was amended in 2000 by Information Technology Amendment Act 2008. The provisions of the Information Technology Act 2000 and the amendments of 2008 are simple to understand, and most of these are self-explanatory. As an auditor, it is important to understand the key provisions of this act and as it impacts and provides the basis for other compliances. For example, when tax audit is being performed and the client accounts are maintained in a computer, it is important for the auditor to know specific provisions and the impact of the data being maintained in electronic form. Further, if audit is being done as per Companies Act, then specific aspects of internal controls and risk management are to be reviewed by auditor. The Act provides various definitions of different technological terms. The sections which are found to be relevant and useful for chartered accountants have been covered. For details, candidates are required to refer the study material. आप स्टडी मटेरियल से फिर देख भी सकते हैं, ठीक है जी। अच्छा, requirements of IRDA for system control and audit. The Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, IRDA, is the apex body overseeing the insurance business in India. It protects the interests of policyholders, regulates, promotes and ensures orderly growth of insurance industry in India. IRDA has mandated that all insurance companies shall have their systems and processes audited at least once in 3 years by a chartered accountancy firm. Requirements of RBI for system controls and audit. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, is India's central banking institution which regulates banking activities in India. IS audits are gaining importance as key processes are automated or enabled by technology. RBI has been at the forefront of recognizing and promoting IS audit internally and across all the stakeholders including financial institutions. RBI has been proactive in providing guidelines on key areas of IT implementation by using global best practices. It has constituted various expert committees who review existing and future technology and related risks and provides guidelines which are issued to all stakeholders. Primarily, RBI suggests that senior management and regulators need an assurance on the effectiveness of internal controls implemented and expect the IS audit to provide an independent and objective view of the extent to which the IT related risks are managed. चौथा पॉइंट देखिए क्या कहता है चौथा पॉइंट में, रिक्वायरमेंट्स ऑफ सेबी फॉर सिस्टम कंट्रोल एंड ऑडिट. The Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, is the regulator for the securities market in India. SEBI has to be responsible to the needs of three groups which constitute the market: the issuer of securities, the investors and the market intermediaries. ठीक है जी. Mandatory audit of systems and processes of stock exchanges brings transparency in the complex workings, proves integrity of the transactions and build confidence among stakeholders. पांचवा पॉइंट कहता है साइबर फॉरेंसिक एंड साइबर fraud investigation. Cyber forensics is one of the latest scientific techniques that has emerged due to the effect of increasing computer frauds. To understand the term better, and understanding of the independent words will be useful. Cyber means on the net, that is online. Forensics is a scientific method of investigation and analysis techniques to gather, process, interpret, and to use evidence to provide a conclusive description of activities in a way that is suitable for presentation in court of law. Considering cyber and investigation together will lead us to conclude that cyber investigation is an investigation method gathering digital evidences to be produced in court of law. Increasing frauds across the cyberspace, the sheer size, speed, and value of frauds has surprised lawkeepers. Fraudsters are always on the lookout to misuse any loophole or weaknesses in the computer system. नेशनल साइबर सिक्योरिटी पॉलिसी 2013, इसके बारे में देखते हैं हम लोग. Considering the importance of information security, Government of India recently published the National Cyber Security Policy 2013 with the vision to build a secure and resilient cyberspace for citizens, business and government, and the mission to protect information and information infrastructure in cyberspace, build capabilities to prevent and respond to cyber threats, reduce vulnerabilities and minimize damage from cyber incidents through a combination of institutional structures, people, processes, technology and cooperation. Based on the key aspects of National Cyber Security Policy 2013, we can understand that chartered accountants in their role as accountants and auditors have another important role to play in ensuring compliance of security and also proactively provide assurance on the state of IT security in an enterprise. ठीक है. ISO 27001 ISO 27001 इसमें देखिएगा क्या कहता है. ISO IEC 27001 International Organization for Standardization ISO and the International Electrotechnical Commission IEC defines how to organize information security in any kind of organization, profit or not profit, private or state owned, small और large. ठीक है जी. ISO IEC 27001 2005 इसमें क्या कहता है. Part of the growing ISO IEC 27000 family of standards was an information security management system ISMS standard published in October 2005 by ISO IEC. Its full name is ISO IEC 27001 2005 Information Technology Security Techniques Information Security Management Systems Requirements. It was superseded in 2013 by ISO IEC 27001 2013. ठीक है जी. And ISMS is a systematic approach to managing confidential or sensitive information so that it remains secure, which means available, confidential and with its integrity intact. It encompasses people, processes and IT systems. 4 phases of ISMS क्या है. ISO 27001 2005 prescribes how to manage information security through a system of information security management. Such a management system, just like ISO 9001 or ISO 14001, consists of 4 phases that should be continuously implemented in order to minimize risk to the CIA of information. CIA means confidentiality, integrity and availability. Okay, these phases are given as follows. क्या है. Plans phase, plan, do, check, act. Plan, do, check, act. The plan phase, this phase serves to plan the basic organization of information security, set objectives for information security and choose the appropriate security controls. The standard contains a catalog of 133 possible controls. Okay. The do phase, this phase includes carrying out everything that was planned during the previous phase. The check phase, the purpose of this phase is to monitor the functioning of ISMS through various channels and check whether the results meet the set objectives. The act phase, The purpose of this phase is to improve everything that was identified as non-compliant in the previous phase. Okay. ISO IEC 27001 2013 is the first revision of ISO IEC 27001 that specifies the requirements for establishing, implementing, maintaining and continually improving an information security management systems with the context of organization. It is an information security standard that was published on 25th September 2013. It also includes requirements for the assessment and treatment of information security risk tailored to the needs of the organization. The requirements set out in ISO IEC 27001 2013 are generic and are intended to be applicable to all organizations regardless of type, size or nature. ISO 27001 2013 does not put so much emphasis on this cycle. Okay. आ जाइए स्ट्रक्चर. In the new structure, the processing approach used in ISO 27001 2005 and which houses the PDCA model was eliminated. PDCA मतलब Plan Do Check Act. Okay, model was eliminated. The reason for this is that the requirement is for continual improvement and PDCA is just one approach to meeting that requirement. There are other approaches and organizations are now free to use them in if they wish. The introduction also draws attention to the order in which requirements are presented, stating that the order does not reflect their importance or imply the order in which they are to be implemented. ISO 27001 2013 has 10 short clauses plus a long annex which covers the following. तो क्लॉजेस अभी आप देखिए, क्लॉज 1 क्या कहता है, स्कोप, क्लॉज 2 नॉर्मेटिव रेफरेंसेस, क्लॉज 3 टर्म्स एंड डेफिनेशंस, क्लॉज 4 कंटेक्स्ट of the organization, clause 5 leadership, clause 6 planning, clause 7 support, clause 8 operation, clause 9 performance evaluation, clause 10 improvement, annex A list of controls and their objectives. Okay. Standards on auditing 402 SA 402 SA 402 ये आपने पढ़ा हुआ होगा ऑडिट में. ठीक है जी. ऑडिट कंसिडरेशंस रिलेटिंग टू एन एंटिटी यूजिंग सर्विस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन SA 402 is a revised version of the erstwhile auditing and assurance related AAS 24 audit consideration relating to entities using service organization issued by the ICAI in 2002. The revised standards deal with the user auditor's responsibility to obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence when a user entity uses the service of one or more service organizations. SA 402 also deals with the aspects like obtaining an understanding of the services provided by a service organization, including internal control, responding to the assessed risks of material misstatement type 1 and type 2 reports, fraud, non-compliance with laws and regulations, and uncorrected misstatements in relation to activities at the service organization and reporting by the user auditor. Okay. आ जाइए आप अगले ITIL, IT Infrastructure Library. ITIL is a set of practices for IT service management ITSM that focuses on aligning IT services with the needs of business. In its current form, known as ITIL V3 and ITIL 2011 edition, ITIL is published in a series of 5 core publications, each of which covers an ITSM lifecycle stage. ITIL describes procedures, tasks, and checklists that are not organization specific and are used by an organization for establishing a minimum level of competency. It allows the organization to establish a baseline from which it can plan, implement, and measure competence. It is used to demonstrate compliance and to measure improvement. Okay, this release of ITIL brought with it an important change of emphasis from an operationally focused set of processes to a mature service management set of practice guidelines. It also brought a rationalization in the number of volumes included in the set, which now comprises the following. पहला क्या है? सर्विस स्ट्रेटजी, सर्विस डिजाइन, सर्विस ट्रांजिशन, सर्विस ऑपरेशन और कंटिन्यूअल सर्विस इंप्रूवमेंट. ठीक है जी. सर्विस स्ट्रेटजी क्या होता है, देखिए सर्विस स्ट्रेटजी डील्स विद द स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट अप्रोच इन रेस्पेक्ट ऑफ आईटी service management, strategic analysis, planning, positioning, and implementation relating to service models, strategies, and strategic objectives. It provides guidance on leveraging service management capabilities to effectively deliver value to customers and illustrate value for service providers. Service design translates strategic plans and objectives and creates the design and specifications for execution through service transition and operations. It provides guidance on combining infrastructure, applications, systems, and processes along with suppliers and partners to present feasible service offerings. Service transition provides guidance on the service design and implementation, ensuring that the service delivers the intended strategy and that it can be operated and maintained effectively. Service operation provides guidance on the management of a service through its day-to-day production life. It also provides guidance on supporting operations by means of new models and architectures such as shared services, utility computing, web services, and mobile commerce. ओके, कंटिन्यूअल सर्विस इंप्रूवमेंट में देखिएगा, कंटिन्यूअल सर्विस इंप्रूवमेंट प्रोवाइड्स गाइडेंस ऑन द मेजरमेंट ऑफ सर्विस परफॉर्मेंस थ्रू द सर्विस लाइफ साइकिल, सजेस्टिंग इंप्रूवमेंट्स टू इंश्योर दैट अ सर्विस डिलीवर्स द मैक्सिमम बेनिफिट। ठीक है जी, तो ये चैप्टर हमारा यहीं पर समाप्त होता है। बाकी आप लोग जो है क्या करिए, इसको बार बार सुनिए, बार बार इसको रिवाइज करिए। और पीएम के ये समरी से करने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप क्वेश्चन आंसर ना करें, आप स्टडी मटेरियल ना करें, आप जो है अलग अलग चीज़ें ना पढ़ें, आप पढ़िए, लेकिन ये जो है आपके माइंड में आ जाएगा। तो ये चैप्टर कम से कम उसका गो थ्रू हो जाएगा, आपके माइंड में सारी थोड़ी सी समरी आ जाएगी, है ना। तो ये जो है मेरे हिसाब से अच्छा रहेगा, आप इसको बार बार सुने, बार बार इसको रिवाइज करें। मुझे लगता है ये जो है 18 मिनट में हो जाएगा ये लेक्चर जो भी है। तो इसको जो है आप क्या करें, बार बार सुनेंगे, बार बार वो करेंगे, तो उसको आप डबल स्पीड से जो है 9 मिनट में ख़त्म कर सकते हैं। तो वो आपके लिए बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। ठीक है जी, डबल स्पीड से आप सुने, कोशिश ये करें कि जल्दी से इसको ख़त्म कर लें, आपके माइंड में आ जाएगा कम से कम वो चैप्टर। सुबह सुबह एक बार सुन लेंगे तो थोड़ा सा आपके माइंड में आ जाएगा, बाकी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। थैंक यू सो मच, प्लीज़ शेयर, सब्सक्राइब एंड लाइक माई चैनल। ओके, थैंक यू सो मच।